In tragic news from Georgia, renowned transgender model Kesaria Abramidze was brutally murdered just one day after the Georgian parliament passed a law widely condemned for its anti-LGBTQ+ stance. The law, which imposes sweeping restrictions on LGBTQ+ rights, has been seen as a direct attack on Georgia's queer community, and many fear it has only fueled the rising tide of hate crimes in the country. Abramidze, aged 37, was a trailblazer for trans rights in Georgia, one of the first openly transgender public figures in a deeply conservative nation. She gained widespread recognition as an advocate and participated in international events, such as representing Georgia at the Miss Trans Star International contest in 2018. Her voice was powerful not only in the trans community but across wider human rights movements, making her loss even more devastating. Reports indicate that she was found stabbed to death in her Tbilisi apartment, with Georgian authorities swiftly arresting a suspect. The motive behind the killing remains under investigation, but civil society groups have been quick to link it to the toxic political climate fostered by the new family values law. Passed with overwhelming support in parliament, the law mirrors Russian-style policies and bans same-sex marriage, gender-affirming treatments, and the promotion of LGBTQ+ identities in public spaces. Critics argue this legislation not only curtails personal freedoms but stokes dangerous levels of homophobia and transphobia. The murder of Kesaria Abramidze has shaken the Georgian LGBTQ+ community to its core. Human rights organizations are pointing fingers at the ruling Georgian Dream Party, accusing them of inciting hatred and violence through their rhetoric. In recent years, there has been a marked increase in homophobic and transphobic language from the government and its supporters, culminating in the passage of this law. Civil society groups like the Social Justice Center in Tbilisi have highlighted the direct correlation between the state's rhetoric and the rise in hate crimes, with Abramidze's death becoming the latest, most shocking example of the dangers faced by Georgia's LGBTQ+ community. International condemnation of the Georgian government has also been swift. European Union representatives, including Josep Borrell, have called on the government to reconsider the law, warning that it could derail Georgia's aspirations of joining the EU. Prominent foreign politicians like Michael Roth of Germany have voiced similar concerns, emphasizing that fostering hate only leads to further violence. In contrast, Georgia's pro-Western president, Salome Zurabichvili, has expressed deep sorrow over the murder, framing it as a critical moment for the country to re-examine its path. The murder has sparked widespread tributes to Kesaria Abramidze, with thousands mourning the loss of a courageous figure who stood against oppression. Her death is seen as a wake-up call not only for Georgia but for anyone concerned with human rights and the safety of LGBTQ+ individuals. What is clear is that Kesaria's legacy will live on in the fight for equality and justice in Georgia and beyond. Stay subscribed for more videos.